Well, hello, everybody. At least I hope there's somebody here. Hi, Betty. You're the first person that I see. So, tonight I am doing some Emboss Resist. So, this was a fail. I was playing, but at least it shows you a little bit there. Here didn't get embossed right. I'm trying to see if I have another one. Oh, this was birch, which I'm doing tonight, but a different color. That'll be on one of the cards. What I want to show you first is something that is coming out next month for customers. Whoop. But we were able to pre-order it, Eden's Garden. So, of course, I didn't get there. I think there's ribbon, and there was something else that was out of stock at the moment. I heard it's in today, but now it'll have to wait till my next order. So I'm thinking this might be my class to go next month. Yeah, look at these distinctive, love distinctive stamps. But this paper, now this is a cotton paper. It's kind of like thin, but not real thin. So now I hate when the glue gets anywhere near the paper, so I want to cut that off immediately. All right, that one's done. So it's like a tissue paper, but it's just a hair thicker. So it's shiny on one side. It's more like what when you go to the store and they wrap, a gift up in. I think it's more like that. So one side is flat, the other side is shiny, and then I think there's 5 of each. So there's a dark one and the light. But this paper is to die for. Let me show you that quick. Oh, I'll fight with that later. This is to die for. Like one side of all the sheets has the gold on it. Here's the back of that one. Hi, Gina, Mary, Diana, Julia, and if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Okay, then there's this one. Speckles, I love speckles. Then there's this one. So pretty. So pretty. Look at that one. I don't know how I'll work this one into being able to cut it up for a class. But then I'll use that side. And then there is this one. Purdy Purdy. And then last, look at that. I just love it. Look how shiny. All right, so that is done. Oops, knocking the camera. And then I did cut one of that. Look how pretty that looks with that. And then I cut this out of just a scrap of copper that was sitting on my cutting station. So you could put like a thin bar or emboss right on that. Okay, let me put this aside. And let's get stamping, because hi V, hi Joanne, hi Cindy, Rochelle, Ana, hi Sue, hi Carolyn, and our first card. So now each of these cards I am going to be stamping and then doing the embossing and the coloring. So I know it's going to take a little longer, but you get to see it. So that is the card. So I've done all the, the coloring. I think I'll come in a little bit closer. Oh, things are falling. So we use that Snowflake, and then the border dies. I had a little flood accident here with the Winkostella, but I mean, from a distance, it looks fine. Oh, and then I tried making my own Pearl-Ex like shimmer spray. The only problem with Pearl-Ex that I forgot, I mean, you can still use it, but you have to spray it with some fixative after, because when you go back and touch it, some of it rubs off. So I didn't like that. Okay. This is for the inside. This is for the front. So this one, where's the stamp? Oh, the stamp is this Snowflake stamp, and this is from Time of Giving. I used a lot of different stamps. So first thing is to take it. So chat amongst yourselves, because I probably won't be looking up too often. And yeah, and hello to anybody. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Alice, Cindy. So I probably won't be looking over there too often. So forgive me. Forgive me. Okay. So I'm just going to stamp. Oh, almost thought I lost my embossing powder. Like, just randomly, you are not going to see this. As a matter of fact, I can't really see it either. So I guess my lighting is different when I am stamping by myself and not videoing. Oh, I really can't see it. I really can't. Oh, there. All right, so that one can go there. And there. Okay, now of course my fan is also on, so that'll make a little bit of a mess, but we'll deal with it. It's the big bucket of clear embossing powder. Yeah, there's a couple spots I want to go back. So right there and right there. Okay, let's heat it up. Well, I think after tonight, I'm going to retire this embosser because, oh, where'd it go? This little black thing, look at this, just shot out of it. Yeah. That's pretty scary. I once had a hair dryer do that, and in my mother's house, she had this metal rim around the sinks in the bathroom, and it actually put a dent, and I was like, oh my God, thank God it wasn't pointing at my head at the time. Okay, so I cut some new sponges. Now I use, I need the blue and the purple. I use glycerin when I do this technique because you get a smoother look. I hope I got all the embossing. Okay, Balmy Blue. So I put my ink down on a block. I put a little bit of glycerin, like 3 or 4 drops. Work your glycerin in to the sponge, then pick up. Now what this does is it just goes smoother over the cardstock. You can get like a lighter shade. It lets you blend it a little easier. Yep, I could tell I missed right there. Then I'm going to grab some, I should clean it in between, but I know that that corner is pretty good. So this sponge was never used, so we got to break it in with some glycerin. So work it into the sponge and then pick up your color. And then if you want, you can go back with the other one. Now this works really well when you want to make a night sky and you're blending like 3, 4 blues and a black together. Okay, so that part is done. You can take a napkin or towel. This is a light color, so it really doesn't matter. It's not really going to hang on to your embossing. Let me just clean this off for the next card so it'll be ready. And okay, so you've seen me use, oh, where'd it go? My other spray that I make. And I want to spray it. There it is. And this I use either the shimmer paint we used to sell, and I had picked up some of this liquid pixie dust. But the shimmer paint works really, really well. And I'm just going to spray. I usually have it spraying like at my face. Sparkly! So this doesn't wipe off. Yay. I'm going to spray this too. Okay, I think I got it. And this guy right here. So this is all like shiny too. Glue. I thought I was so ready. But that was easy, right? Anybody who's never done it, I'll look up. I'll look up to find out. I'll have my secretary take notes. Any volunteers? No. All right, I think I got enough spots. So that's going to go about there. And then I decided to use black. Could use Night of Navy. Oops. Always backwards. That's me. Arse backwards. All right, and then this can go down. So this was like 5 by maybe 1.5 before I cut it. It's going to look a little different than the other one. I may as well put this right on there. May as well, right? I'm so glad the polar bear didn't like wander off. So I'm going to pop part of him up. Just for a little dimension. Didn't really need any on his nose. And you can use like any animal for, for this. Even these little guys would look cute. Well, maybe they can be friends. Want to be my friend? No, he didn't like them. He said, I'm hungry. Okay, let's put on. So this little piggy stamp came from, I think it came from the Penguin set. I'm pretty sure. Penguin Place. Yes, it did. So now, because I made that already sparkly, I'm only going to use a little Wink of Stella just to give him some shadow. Oh, don't blob on me again. Ooh, see that? It wants to blob. All right, so now he's got some shadow. And let's not get silly here. Oops. I never know which is top and bottom on these. Well, maybe where it says snap it up is the top. All right, so I want a couple silver ones. Actually, I don't care which ones come out. Oh, I don't want a little one. But I want them to be the same. So 1, 2, and buckle my shoe. Not you. You, right there. Got him. And I'll put that there. Probably the silver ones look better. So there's one. Stay. Down. Thank you. And one more. And one more. Card number 1 Voila. Finet. Cute, right? All right, Emboss Resist. Let's put this to the side. Don't spill. You know how I like to do that. All right, card number 2 is the birch background. So we want that smaller one. Hey, did I put an inside? Oh, I just didn't glue it in there. It's there. All right, so birch. Oh, birch. So I'm going to lay it down that way. Oh, let's not forget. Let's not forget. Your embossing buddy is your friend. Ink that up. So now you could also do this on your Stamparatus. So if you wanted this part, which would normally be a darker color, you could stamp it twice in the same spot. Or if you have some colored embossing powder, you can do it like reverse. So this will have a little shade because I guess I didn't clean that too good the last time. All right, I have things in the wrong spots. So let's bring this back here. I'm so afraid that thing is going to blow up on me. Okay. I'm not pointing it at anything important, like me. I think I got it all. And no catastrophe yet. All right, let that cool a second. Uh, 4-ounce bottle. What? What? A 4-ounce bottle of what? Shimmer spray? Hi, Shar. Okay, let's see what we do here. I need, I'm not sure I used that. It's terrible when you forget what you used. All right, Sahara sand. Oh, I know I made one for it. There's probably some on the floor. That's all right. I'm going to pretend this one is the cinnamon, because that's what I need, is cinnamon and Sahara sand. Cinnamon, let you. Yeah, I decided to throw out all my other sponges. And fix up my boxes again. So this is, oh, Gail. Forgot what I was doing. Okay, glycerin, not glue, glycerin. Ooh, that's a lot of glycerin. It's fine. Okay, Sahara sand, here we go. So wherever it's like, well, I'm actually going to do it all. So this gives you like a very light color, kind of like a tea stain. And when you're using the glycerin, it thins it out. And just so you know, there is glycerin is one of the ingredients in your ink pads and I think the markers, definitely the little blender pens. Not the blends, the blender pens. Okay, I think I want this big spot on the bottom. So then I'm going to do the same thing. Ooh, that's juicier. Juicy Lucy. All right, let's pick up some color. And then with this one, I just did in spots. And they're never going to come out exactly the same. Okay, I like that. Let's clean this. Let's give this a quick rub-a-dub. There went my thing. Okay, let's put a couple ink pads back out of my way. And we can put this baby together. And there's all the pieces. So I didn't use the stamp set, but I used the Birds and More. Let me just do something here. The Birds and More dies. All right, so what I did is one I cut with the die. The other one I did with the rubber piece so that these pieces wouldn't come out. And then I trimmed around it and just glued it because I think it looks funny like that. Like if I was designing the dies, I'd have a die that cuts a backing for it. Just saying. They don't ask those of us that make the cards, do they? Hi, Heidi. Hi, Terry. Would Gamsol work the same? I don't think so, no. I do believe it's a totally different substance. And you wouldn't want that to mix into your pads, because I've been for years using glycerin, and then I'll go right into my pad with it. It doesn't affect them at all. I can't believe, oh yeah, I did it in the right spot. All right, so now we have the backings on. I think I'm going to go ahead and put that to the back. So that's going on to real red, not fake red. It's real red. You know this doesn't slide like the other. You got to be more precise. Don't scare me now. $3.88. Yeah, glycerin's cheap. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. See, I looked a couple times. All right, why am I picking that up? So now, I would have loved a piece of bark in this also, but we had another set that had the actual tree limb. Now it has a stamp for one, but it's fine. Okay, so one is going to go kind of uppity. And then the other one is going to go downity. You knew I was going to do that. Good enough. So that's the one that's going downity. Oh, just send me to my room. And snip that off. Now, little on his, oops, fistula. Too small to make chicken soup. So they're not really cardinals, but they're red. Okay, now we're going to stamp Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. So this is about 3/4 of an inch. I hope that's straight. Straight enough. And this is almost an inch. But I want, yeah, that's going to work. Because then I'm going to cut off the extra. She wants, she wants, she wants. This one I did a little bit smaller than that one. I don't want to touch that. All right, so I'm going to glue it down and then cut it off. Oh, look at this. I have a mat. I can like measure it. Kinda, sorta. Yeah, it's good. Oh, I just moved the whole thing. Stay. And don't smear. I smeared. I say, it's good enough. Oh, I gotta put the inside in this one. And so we got that. Could use the stamp set and stamp a little bird on the inside. Or a couple little leaves, which I might do later. I might. But when I do it after the fact, I'll take and just put like a card or a piece of paper as flush as I can to it. If I have to put two, you know, I do that and then stamp what I want. So that's how you do it after. Oh, you beautiful dog, you great big beautiful dog. Let's put some gems on it. I'm going to try and keep this one neat. Oops. So, one there. One there. And, yeah, it's going to go there. One there. Card number 2. And you could put little somethings in their eyes if you wanted to. And you can see they, you know, the color comes out a little bit different. I might have used the crumb cake on this one also. I don't know. Okay. Card number 3. So here's the card. Things that have changed in this one is I stamped it and then cut them out. This one, I embossed them. If you can, yeah, you can see. And this one, if you stamp them, whatever these are called, then you can cut it out. I use that to cut this out with the gold foil. But the second time, I noticed the other die and went, oh, that's the one I should have used. So we have things just a little different. And I knew I was missing something. The little center. All right, so let's do the background. And then we'll put everything together. Okay, you stay right there. You guys come over there. Okay, so first thing. Blessing Buddy. Stamp. So this stamp is from, well, I did write it down on that list wherever I put it. I could read upside down. Words of Cheer. No, maybe I didn't write that one down. Yeah, Flower from Words of Cheer. Duh. Okay. Come on, Dale. La 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 la. La 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 la. All right, so I'm gonna do one there. on the corner. Then I'm going to flip it. Do another one on the corner. And then I'm going to try and see. Yeah, there'll be one right there. And one right there. Stay. All right, let's get this puppy embossed. I could have got a little further up there, but it's fine. All right. Okay. Maybe it was a freak accident. Wait, this can go off my desk. Oh, I have a little room again. All right, die sets. Poinsettia petals. Do, 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 do. Words of cheer. Poinsettia dies. What else? The birds is from whatever and more. Birds and more? No. Yeah, birds and more. And I think that was the only ones. Oh, and the polar bear. But they're in the instructions, in the directions, in the description. Those were hard words to get out. Let me just have a little drink. That is because I am streaming to 2 different places. So Facebook has their comments, YouTube has their comments, and I'm the only one that can see both. Tricky, right? I center when flying when you were... Huh? I center went flying. Something went. My eye, that's another story. So I'm on antibiotics. What color am I doing here? I forgot. Oh, the green. I'm on antibiotics. My nose seemed to clear up for a day. I never had any, like, everything's been clear. That's why I thought it was allergies. My eye doesn't hurt like it was, but it's still tearing. So next Friday, not this week, I have the appointment with the ophthalmologist. So we'll see. But I woke up the other morning and went, I could breathe. Yeah, glycerin. Glycerin, let me in. Okay. I guess it would be bad if my eye fell out, and it hasn't done that, so. I don't want this to be too dark, but I'm sure this is what I used. Yeah. Yeah. But you see how the glycerin just makes it glide? Now, if you did this on watercolor paper, you could actually, you know, color in between, but so you could have different colors on it, but yeah, it's just too much work. I mean, that would be something you make one. All right, this is now clean. Oh, I'll even put it away. All right, so let's put all this together. So this is going, whoops. Ooh. Shaded spruce. Why is that? Oh, no, it's right. I was thinking maybe I didn't cut that. Yeah. Yeah. Because you're going to get covered up anyway. Did I give that a quick? Now I did. So if I didn't, I did now. Okay, then I cut two of these because we know how I am. I'm just going to cover this for a second. And where'd you go? All right, so this came from the poinsettia set itself. I don't want the Versamark. That's what I want. Well, it looks like it's got too much on it, but we're going to go for it. It's good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Get down. Oh, I did do green around the edges. Well, we're not on this one. You're going to be a plain Jane. All right, so this can sit to the side for a moment while we put these together. Seriously. I got it. I lost the center. I got it. I can't pick it up though. I got it. We're good. All right, so. And you can like pop these up if you want. Some people do. I like flatter cards. I don't like to pop a lot of stuff. could like curl the edges a little bit. Oh, oops, stay. But you want to like get these so they're kind of in between. That's good. Then so see how I'm kind of putting that down in the corner. Down in the corner. The corner, I say. Oh, I should have sprayed sparkle on that. That's all right. I can still get it. Because I like the sparkle better than... All right, I want to cut some of this off. And that is why I really didn't put glue that far out, but it didn't want to go in. So there's one. Oh yeah, I like these better than the other. Stay down. Do, 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 do. So I think I'm going to cut that twosie. Everything but that top one, because I need something to hang on to. Okay. Thank you. And then, finally, I'll get the top one that time and leave a different one. I'll just stick my finger in the glue. And I'm going to tuck that one there. And then this little piggy is going to go right in the middle there. Huh? I knew I had cut another one. Stuck it with the wrong card. Weird, weird, I tell you. So that's going to go on there. And this will go on the inside. And I don't think I pulled out any gold. Gold gems. But I don't think it needs it. So I'm going to leave it as is. So there's the difference between the embossed one, the embossed one and the stamped one. And I tend to like the stamped one better. And the colors I used was Real Red and then Merry Merlot to give it that darker color like you would see in the veins. I don't know. I don't know about those things really. People have to teach me. Okay. So here was another card. This was the first one I did. And this, I didn't use glycerin in the background. Oh, I wanted to spray that. So I was going to do like a whole different thing and then decided to do this. So that card was made too. I'm going to try spraying this. I'm going to do it away from me. And then I'll show you how those glimmer sprays I made. That'll probably go in the garbage. Ooh. I mean, next time I would do it first because the whole card got it, but that's pretty too. Can you see it? Yes! It's adorable. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. I think the bear needs more. I already sprayed him. Oh, I have to glue that in. Uh-oh. This card I get to really send to my daughter. I don't know what that. It's probably for my fingernails. What was that? Ugh. So there are the cards. I must have been raised too high tonight. I hope you got to see everything that you needed to see. Come on. Close up. Let me see the rest of the comments. Thank you, thank you. Gail did say she needed a drink. I always need a drink, but never do it. I don't get it. Maybe tomorrow. Sue, I'm coming over. Get it ready. Get it ready now. All right, you guys. So I will be back Sunday with You Know My Motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. Thanks for being here with me. See you all then. Bye. I still can never shut this off fast enough. End broadcast.